Stanford Steve alongside, and we had some tough choices to make.
You had to hold on to your belt, sir.
The Bad Beats Brigade talked through a mountain of horrendous beats and pared them down to just the choicest cuts, the filet. Here we go, bad beats from this weekend. A lot of SEC carnage down there in South Cackalack.
Yeah.
Bama is leading by 31, giving 26. There are 19 seconds left.
Okay.
Ryan Helinski on 4th and 4 drops back. That's an incompletion, but Christian Barmore, tad aggressive with the takedown.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Nope. That's going to get you a new set of downs if you're the Gamecocks. And the very next play, Helinski.
Throw it to the tight end.
Who's open, Steve?
Tight end, always.
Kyle Markway with a touchdown. And if you were a Gamecock backer down in 5 points, your team didn't win, but you did.
See what you did there?
But if you were on the Tide, that's a bad beat.
More SEC. Let's go.
Florida and Kentucky. Kentucky, Big Blue Nation. This was just a bad beat in general. Your team was up a bunch, then the backup quarterback comes in for the Gators, and now it's a chance to tie. Chance Poor, which is a horrible name for a kicker, because the chance was poor, he missed. The good news is that the total was 46. So the good news is if you're on the under, well, you're still good.
Yeah.
Surrender Cobra there, Big Blue Nation, they're bummed.
Okay.
But now,
3rd and 6.
you're on the under.
Come on.
You need to stop.
Jet sweep.
You can't have this.
Goal.
Josh Hammond. There's one last dive, Steve.
Is
One
there?
last dive.
Well, that's overwhelming.
Florida wins 29-21, and it goes over the total on that play right there. Clemson and Syracuse. Syracuse drove a lot. They didn't score a lot, so it's a push late. But a push, Steve, is better than a loss.
Yeah, but Clemson always seems to punch one in there.
They got a lot of talent. Their guys are going to play until there are zeros in the clock, including Ches Malusi, and he doesn't care about your push.
He gone.
I'm going to push this to the end zone and then do a little somersault. Whee! And I'm doing the math, Steve.
That's
41. Let's see, 6 plus 28. That's
more than you need.
You had Syracuse. That's how you lost. I mean, it's a horrible trend.
brutal.
Horrible trend here.
There it is.
All right, I gave you Tulsa plus 14
You were locked in on this one.
in winners. Woo! Woo!
What?
You asked if Gundy has a perm and a mullet. I think the answer is yes.
How about a
4th
stop?
and 1, we're looking for a stop, Tulsa.
Any kind. Just tackle them.
Steve, they're getting 14. They led 21-20 in the second half.
That's
Now they trail 40-21. That's 20 unanswered.
pretty
And that's a bad beat.
per mullet.
That's
Is that a thing?
hair looks like Barbara Mandrell. Google it, kids. That's a dated reference.
Go
Go
Spav!
All right, so Texas State and SMU, little coaching deal here.
Yeah, Spav used to coach under Dykes at Cal. He's not going to run it in, is he?
I don't know. SMU and Texas State. The total here 62.5. Merrick Pierce gets a first down. Like, do we take a knee?
We are friends.
Well, people like points.
That's not friendly.
Well, that's overwhelming.
I think what we're learning here is if you bet college unders, you do so at your own peril.
Man, speaking of.
All right, so this is catastrophic on several fronts. Texas and Rice, the Owls, they're trying late
Yeah?
down there in Houston. Tom Stewart's going to find Aston Walter for a touchdown, and that's a little bit of a bad beat if you're on Texas. They've been controlling this one, but really we're focusing on the total here.
Yep.
Focusing on the total because the total was in play as well.
You know what a coach told me once, Scott?
What?
Takes zero talent to hustle.
You know what another coach told me? That guy's faster than everybody on our team, and we're not going to touch him, including the kicker. Will Harrison, the kicker, that was just a mismatch.
That's a blow-by.
That was Deshaun Jameson.
He fast.
Deshaun meant that Rice didn't cover. And the number isn't listed there, but that also put the game over the top.
I'm sorry, people. Keep doing it to yourself. We'll keep showing them. Trying to help you out.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.